Hey guys, this is Chris from Offshore Secrets, and in this video I want to break down the cost of the Panama Friendly Nations Visa process. I just recorded another video where I explain step by step what the process looks like. In this video I'm going to break down exactly how much money you have to calculate to go through this process. So basically there are three different costs that we have to look at. The first costs are to establish the economic ties. Now, there are three ways to go about this. The first option is to find work, which can be difficult and time-consuming. The second option is to invest in real estate, which can also be time-consuming as well as expensive. And the third option, which is the most common option by far, is to either open or buy a company. Now, if you want to buy a company, maybe you know someone who went through the process himself and doesn't need his company any longer, you might be able to get this company for literally the amount it costs to sign it over to you, which is around $300. If you want to open your own company, this will set you back around $1,500. And if you want to keep the company around, it's going to be another maybe $500 to $1,000 in upkeep costs per year after that. Now, if you're going through this process with a friend, since each of you just needs a 50% share, you can share the costs of the company. The second costs are the costs of the actual application process. And these break down into around $600 for translations, for getting your multiple return visa, and for getting your ID documents. Then you would have to add another $250 for the banking service and $800 as a deportation retainer paid straight to the Panamanian government. The government actually will use this money in case you commit crimes to deport you and send you back. I think that's a pretty brilliant idea. Lastly, you will have to pay your attorneys, and this will cost you around $2,000. So all in all, for the company and for the rest of the application, we're looking at around $5,000, slightly above $5,000 for a single person. The third costs are the actual time you have to spend in Panama. Flights, accommodations, and food. Now, depending on where you're coming from, you can find flights one way from the United States for maybe $200, from Europe for maybe $400 to $500. And looking at hotels in Panama, you can find a good hotel for $100 a night. You can find decent hotels for $50 a night. You can also find Airbnbs for maybe $1,500 for a month, maybe slightly above if you're looking short term. And then food, it's not cheap, but it won't break the bank to eat every single day in restaurants. So there you have it. On top of that, you will have to calculate that you need $5,000 in extra liquidity to deposit into a bank account. That money is not gone. It literally needs to sit there for about a day until you can withdraw it again, but just to make sure that it's part of your calculation. I hope this video broke down the costs very clearly for you, what it will take for you to do this process. If you have any more questions, you can email me at chris@globalizationguide.org, and I can put you in touch with a really reliable law firm that will help you to go through this process. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you guys here very soon. Take care.